Hello, welcome to the Books of Morgan. I'm Morgan, and today I'm going to talk to you about the Kindle Unlimited Read-a-thon. This is my TBR, and the Read-a-thon takes place from the 27th to the 30th, I believe. No, to the 29th. My bad. Had to look at the calendar for that one. I don't know my days of the week, but it's all good. So this is a weekend read-a-thon where YouTubers and bookstagrammers and pretty much anyone else who wants to participate can read those books that are on Kindle Unlimited. If you don't know what that is, it is basically this book subscription for ebooks through Amazon. And I've actually never had Kindle Unlimited until this read-a-thon was announced, and the reason that I got it was because it was only 99 cents for a 3-month trial. Afterwards it is $10 a month, so if you decide that you like it, you can continue reading for $10 a month. So yeah, I just signed up for the 3-month trial for this read-a-thon. I've never had it before, and I'll probably not gonna lie, delete it afterwards because I don't want to pay $10 a month for ebooks when I can get ebooks from the library, but I definitely wanted to participate in this read-a-thon this weekend, and I intend to vlog my weekend, so stay tuned for that as well. I have 5 books on my TBR. That seems kind of ambitious, but it's 3 days and all of my books are romances, and I tend to fly through those books very quickly. So the first book that's on my TBR is The Kiss Thief by L.J. Shen. This is a dark romance, and it's a love triangle, I believe, that takes place in Chicago. There's like gangsters slash mobsters and like a senator involved, or a senator's son, not really sure. But I thought this would be interesting. Also, I picked it out because I've never read L.J. Shen, and I was looking through her books, and this one was set in Chicago, so I was like, oh, I have to read it because I live there. So yeah, that's why I have this on my TBR. If I don't get to this one during the read-a-thon this weekend, I might save this one for the smut-a-thon, which is January 4th to 10th. So yeah, because I think this is an arranged marriage trope, so, and that's one of the prompts for this smut-a-thon. So yeah, I might save that one for later. And then the next book that I have on my TBR is called Love in Due Time by L.B. Dunbar. This is a book that follows people who are older, like the main character is almost 40 and she's only ever been with one guy, and he like disappeared or left some time ago, but then he comes back. She's a librarian now, he's a biker dude, so it's like a romance between this like hardcore like biker guy and then this like nerdy librarian woman. And this is part of the Green Valley Public Library series. This is the first book in that series. I don't think you have to read it in order, but I was interested in it because I saw it all over Bookstagram, because people are like, oh my gosh, it takes place in a library and it follows a librarian, and I'm like, cool, I want to read that. It sounds cute and nerdy. So yeah, hopefully this is really good, and yeah, this one is also on my TBR. The next book that I have on my TBR is His Royal Highness by R.S. Gray. This is a recent release. I think it came out in November, and this follows this like rich guy and this girl who I think works for him, and then they like work in an amusement park from my understanding, so it's like a knockoff Disney romance between like employees. I've never read R.S. Gray, and I thought that since her books are on Kindle Unlimited, this would be a good time to start and check her out and see how it is. I know this book is on a lot of people's TBRs for this read-a-thon, so I can definitely talk to other people who are also reading this book and see if they're enjoying it just as much as I am. The next book that I have on my TBR is From Lukov with Love. This is by Mariana Zapata. This is an older title, I believe. I know it came out 2 years ago now, but this is a figure skating romance book. So it's 2 people who I think are figure skaters, or one's a coach or something. All that I know about this is that it takes place on an ice rink. One of the main characters is an ice skater, and I was like, cool, I am from the Midwest. Everybody ice skates, it's like a thing. I think. I took ice skating lessons when I was a kid. I don't know about you guys who live in the Midwest, but like ice skating is like a big deal. Anyways, I wanted to read this because I also love Ice Princess and I've done ice skating before, and yeah, I think this would be really fun to read during the readathon. And it's something that I wanted to read for a while, and I know that it's on Kindle Unlimited, and I wasn't able to find it at my library, so like perfect time to test this out. I mean, for 99 cents, you can't go wrong, right? The last title that I have is Irresistible by Melanie Harlow. This is the first in a series called Cloverleaf Farms, and it follows this guy who's like kind of, I don't know if he's older, like I want to say he's in his late 30s, and he is a CFO for this farming company, which like didn't realize that farms had CFOs, but I mean, I'm from the city, so I guess I don't really know much about farms. But anyways, and he hires this woman who's like 27 to be the nanny for his 3 kids. He's a single dad, and it's their romance. It's quite forbidden because like she does work for him, so there's some tense plot points I'm sure in here between that forbiddenness or the forbidden element here. Yeah, I think it should be really interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. I just saw it in like a TBR video and I was like, okay, cool, I will check this one out if I get to it, and then maybe learn about farming. How cool would that be if I learned about farming from an ebook? I mean, you can learn so many things in romances. So many things. But anyways, that is the totality of my TBR this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to get to all of them, and I would be surprised if I read all of them and then like ran out of things to read. I don't know, that would be interesting because I literally don't have anything to do but work, and I get to read when I'm at work, which is really nice, and I'm really lucky for that. So yeah, I will definitely bring you along for the weekend, and you can check out my vlogs for that. Also, the Kindle that I have is a Kindle Paperwhite, so it doesn't have any color in it, which is really annoying if you ever want to read like graphic novels, because like I have to download the Kindle app on my PC for that. So like if you don't have a Kindle, you can still read Kindle Unlimited books. All you have to do is download the Kindle app on either your phone or your computer, or however you desire to read it. You don't have to like go out and buy one. So yeah, and the Kindle app is free. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos from me, please hit that subscribe button. Bye!